Okay, this is a poem I wrote about a true story. One Christmas, or like a few days before Christmas, when I lived in Noda, I came home and I was walking my dog, little Hopkins, little Cocker Spaniel, who I found out has gone to the next life, because I've been seeing him for 8 years, 9 years. I was walking little Hopkins about a block or so from the house on, up, near the Baptist church, and just a block away from the house, and car pulls up, guy stops at the stop sign, gets out, comes up to me and said, "Hey man, we are 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 2. I said, "Whoa." So he pulls out a gun, he sticks it in my head and says, "Well, give me all your fucking money, I'm going to blow your head off." And I said, "Well, you have this kind of out-of-body experience." I said, "Well, hey man, I'm walking the dog." I don't have any money on me. I got shorts on. It's a warm Christmas, and I had this jacket on that my sister gave me. My sister did special events, and she had this jacket that she got from this Andre Agassi thing she did that was for the environment. And it's really nice, dark chocolate leather jacket with the green planet on the back, and it said save the planet. And so he's got the gun, and he's just kind of going. Again, of course I know where this is, page 31. I knew that. So, scary nonetheless, because a guy could be doing crack, you just don't know, but you just, you don't know what kicks in with you when things like that happen. So I'm saying, yeah, man, hey, you look, I don't have any money. So it goes through my pockets, and you still got the gun, I'm thinking, oh man, this is not what I planned on. Like John Lennon said about life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans.
Right.
So he says, well, I guess you're straight about that. And I said, you must be from the Low Country, because that's the way they pronounce. He said, how do you know that? I said, well, a guess. Just a guess. But really, nonetheless, I was scared shitless. I mean, wow, God's going to kill me right before Christmas. It's a drag. So he goes through all the stuff. He says, he says, all right, give me your coat. And I'm thinking, I would like to think I'm right. I know I can't explain to him. Well, hey man, my sister gave me this coat. How can you expect me to give you? So anyway, I give him the coat, and his friend kind of turns around and gets the card and they get in and take off. So I went home and called the police. And well, of course, I wasn't expecting the coat. So there we are. That's that little story. And then what was I going to do with it? I wasn't exactly sure. Like with most poems that I write, when I begin them, I never know how they're going to end. And so this is that poem, and it's called Christmas Pistol.
And we love this one, John.
Huh?
We love this one.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I do too. I've read this a while. And it's called A Poem for the Second Millennium Christmas. And it opens with an epigraph from W.H. Auden that says, "You shall love your crooked neighbor with your crooked heart." Just as Christmas Eve day was stealing into night, and heaven was swaddled in the birthing wounds of twilight, in step with the sprung rhythm of my spaniel Hopkins, I walked out that evening, and we stopped on the corner of the deserted street where the white paint was peeling like welcome on the widow's shuttered house, just down from the stained glass being kindled in the windows of Whiting Street Baptist. And it was there that someone came out of nowhere, nameless and firstborn of the dark, blindsiding me with the sight of him begging direction to a house with too many numbers to be part of any neighborhood there save in his imagination. And so what happened and what appeared to be was not only any child in the manger, Not just any perfect stranger desperately last-minute shopping me with his gun, knocking on the door of my temple's temple of the Holy Ghost as he carols no blunt hymn I had heard before, in which, like any merchant, taking God's name in vain for the money I was innocent of that night, he offers me a once-in-a-lifetime bargain. He cuts me a heartfelt deal, ending with, or I'll blow your goddamn head off for Christ's sake. And so, rifling my pockets, he exchanged those season greetings for 2 or more of eternity's minutes, tapping on my jaw like the little drummer boy gone dark, scarred, and mad. His baton a Christmas pistol, in which the trembling behind my calm knew that there is where the finale of Advent waited, down the blue-black tunnel of the cold-chambered stable, in the still hollow point crib. And in his chilling question, I was blessed and penniless. As he was teaching me his shadow, I was teaching him mine. And all my attention was a single prayer I was barely aware of saying, until finally above us and within us, heaven shifted on its axis. As I gave him who came, like a thief in the night, my coat, my sister's gift of deep chocolate leather, with a likeness of our blue-green world on the back, with the words, "Save the Planet," stitched in gold cursive thread beneath it, written there where its story was spun, in the stolen heavens of that holy night. And then he fled toward himself, and what he had learned, I can only guess. But as for me, in my rich, robbed heart, I have come to find that I was witness to no less a treasure than this, that for all anything ever taken from me was worth, there is nothing this Christmas and every Christmas and every day given but gift upon gift on this poor, poor earth.